Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel and welcome to the on a Kinlaig. And this gonna be a kind of uh, uh, how would I say? It's gonna be a uh, learning video, tutorial video of building farm in this Kinlaig maps main farm. And I have couple of uh, a couple of episodes from here. First one, it's gonna be when I'm just building that farm, and another one, it's gonna be how I decorate this same farm. But first of all, we have sold. I'm on a new farmer mode, and I have sold all our equipments and things like that. And then we're gonna just get rid of these uh, animals so we can get rid of these sheep barn and things like that. But yeah, let's jump on the construction menu. Then we're gonna enter demolition mode, and then we're gonna sell this one. We're gonna no, not that one. That is gonna be the only building that we left, and obviously this farmhouse too. But this can go. Then we need to sell this one over here. We're gonna get rid of these gates as well. We're gonna place it a little bit different than. Yes, that can go as well. That's two. And then we got only over here. Okay, we have sold, I believe, everything except these couple of things. Oh, that is not a good thing. We need to get rid of these as well. Let's put these over here. I think I will edit these bale loading things away. Okay, let's start. Let's put this guy over here so it doesn't block anything what we gonna do here. So, first of all, we need some sheds. Actually, we're gonna start with the cow pastures. Uh, and I'm gonna go with the machete back. We're gonna take this one over here. I believe it was over there. Mm. And there's just a little bit of I'd like to put it a little bit more over there, so we can have a little bit more room for our farm, and that's gonna be over here. So do you want to customize that pass through? Uh, we're gonna give a little bit of room for the manure and slurry things. We're gonna go with this over here, then we're gonna grab it there, and then we're gonna just go over here. Gonna extend this a little bit here. Actually, we're gonna go in here, then we're gonna actually we need to last one on over here, and then yeah, that's done. There's a little bit of kind of things we need to just hide from with the bushes and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty nicely over there. So next one is gonna be another capacitor in a little bit different location, and we gonna go with the what was it? I think it was this one. We gonna place this one over here. That's pretty nice. Yeah, customize. So we gonna okay, we gonna start over here. You got to be careful when you place those fences so they don't block us. If you get stuck on the kind of trees and things like that, then you are screwed. Obviously in the console, but let's go in the over here. Then we're gonna jump on the field. We're gonna cut this guy over there, and then we're gonna go all the way. Actually, we gonna go with this. It doesn't have to be. And then we're gonna plant the meadow on the cow barn. And now we got a couple of pastures. There's a little bit of uh, editing. We need to softener and things like that. But yeah, let's hop on the sheds. Actually, we need a silo. Uh, we need that lemon shed. Lemon shed. where it was. There you are. We're gonna place this one over here. It's gonna be a main entrance over here. Little bit overlapping, that's okay. Then we're gonna get that let me check where it is. There is so much and then we're gonna turn this guy over here. Then we're gonna place it to the we need to line it perfectly. Well, perfectly as we can. That should be okay. Little bit overlapping, that's not the bad. Then we need a silage bunker. We're gonna go with where it is. That guy. We're gonna turn it up this way. And then we're gonna place it over here. That's good. Oh. Actually, we need to remove that is not lined. Oh crap. We need to get rid of these. Actually, can we put it if we put it over here like that? And then we're gonna get that shed afterwards. This one, we're gonna turn it around a little bit. That would be a nice. Little bit gap so we don't mess around. That's there. That should be okay. Then we gonna get some where are those? This one over here. We can turn it this way around. And we gonna place this guy. That pole is driving me crazy, but we can fit that nicely over on there. No, that's okay. What else we need to... there was a couple of sheds, but I... Okay, that garage would be fitting nicely over here. Squeeze it on the brick wall. That's okay. Then we need a... We need one particular... let's see if we can get... No, not that one. Let's put a little bit... that is too big. Actually, this could be a nice one. We just need to make sure that we don't... Okay. So let's go and check out what we have been doing. There's a little bit of not bad, not bad. Construction, then we're gonna soften a little bit so we get rid of that borders on the... This place need to be a little bit better. That I don't mind the back of the warehouse, how it gonna settle down, but this corner is okay. Let's check out this one as well. There's a little bit of, I believe there was some there was a little bit of a... Yeah, that's pretty nice. And then what else we need to get over here? We're gonna go with the leveler. We're gonna go with the triangle. Then we're gonna level this one over here and over there. Then we're gonna level this guy over here as well. Yeah. Then we need to get where are our chickens? We're gonna place this guy over here. That's okay. And then we're gonna go with the sheeps. we're gonna place this one actually we need to get a little bit further than the that's okay. We can hopefully now I think we gonna can place this one over here. Customize. So I'm gonna switch. We're gonna get gate over here. That should be okay. It's not a perfect, but hey, it's okay. We're gonna get. Actually, let's go this way. Over here. Where are we? We are okay. We are going. Let's put this guy over here. Yeah, let's just get a little bit of room for the so we can make a little bit of a kind of road from the actually we need to line that over here. Okay, now the sheep pasture is pretty good. I'm gonna cover it these sections with some decorations so that they won't be so how would I say? What's the right word? Ah. Well, uh, obviously we can't lower it so much that well, a little bit of hopefully over here as well. Not so much, but it is what it is. But yeah, then what else we need to do? We need a manure silo. We're gonna go with the silo extensions, and I wanna actually could we put this guy over here? Or There is someone with this one. There is not much gap for the to the road. Let's take the little bit smaller. 200,000 liters. We need a little bit bigger than that. 2 million. But that ain't gonna work. Actually, can we put this somewhere else? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. Not that one. This is tough decision. Or do we place it over here? No. Or over here? Needs to be placed down the... But I don't want that to go in the barn. Let's put this guy over here so we can get something something behind this manure bunker, some kind of shed or... Come on. Okay, it's okay now. Then we need some shed. Do we have anything small? Oh, this is a little bit too big for us. That could be... Nope. Wow, this could be we can start our telehandler over here. Let's put this guy over there. That is perfect. Oh, okay. That's a little bit out of the line, but it's okay. And then we gonna level our... I mean, soften this section over here. Okay, it's not gonna level. How about this this section over here? Our chickens. Okay. Then what else we need? This is pretty good. Over here we can take that. Where are those? There. This one. we need this one over here. Actually, I don't know. Would it be nice over here? Some bale storage or something. That's pretty good. I would like to go with this over here as well, but I think it's a little bit too narrow gap on the, so I'm not gonna do that same thing here. And actually this would be a nice one. Do we have let's put this where it is. It's a Highland, this one. That could be a nice feature on the on here. There is no between those. Should line it a little bit better. There's just that gap. If we put this over here. Okay. Oh, I might made a mistake. So let's go over here and check out. Oh no. Oh no. I messed it up. Smooth criminal. We might get a... Okay, it wasn't that bad. Could be a better, but yeah. It is what it is. So, and now we're gonna put a little bit of gates over here. Let's put... We need to get over that corner. That should be nice. Then we get this guy over here. Oh, whoa. There's a little bit of hard to see. It's starting on the wrong Position. It's gonna collide. Can we fit it over here? Now we are okay. That's nice. And then we're gonna get some gates. I don't know what is the point of these gates, but I really like those. No, 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 no. That's nice. And then let's put this one over there. And then we gonna... Where is that? There. There you are. Come on. That's nice. And then same thing, almost same thing, but different style of wall. We take this guy over here. That's good. And we're gonna go with this over here. That should be a good starting point. And last but not least, it's gonna be over here and line it up to there. That's pretty good. Then we're gonna start putting some fences around the farm. So I really like this type of fence. Okay. So then we gotta put that over there. Around the cow pasture. These walls are gonna cost us a little bit money, but yeah, it's not the point. The point is that I want to that this farm would be kind of what I well, for me it's the thing that I'd like to see this farm be as I love to play it, so let's go over there. Okay, we are now done in this section. Now we're gonna focus on this way over here. It hasn't been lined perfect, but it's a little bit better looking farm with these brick walls. Okay. Then we gotta. Oh, let's take the one gate in here. That small one. And then we're gonna add some stone wall here. That's nice. That's really nice. And then over here we're gonna... There is some collision on the... Over here. Watch the gate. Okay. That is all good. Let's put this. Come on. That's perfect. That is perfect. Almost perfect. Okay. Then over here we're gonna get some stone wall as well. That's good. Then we go in this way. I'm gonna take this field, we need to get the grass. Let's go with grass. Like this, and then over here we're gonna paint that that wheat off the field. Let's change a little bit triangle. A little bit. Let's take this boundary of the field. Like, let's take this over here. Okay, let's change. We need animal mode. Let's take that boundary of the different shape. That's nice. Then we need a little bit more gates. I mean, those stone walls. We're gonna bring this one over here. Actually, we could place some bale shed for us over here. That's a little bit too big. What about this one? Can we feed it? Overlap. Let's put this guy over here. And yeah, then we need some actually that is pretty good over there. And this one. Then we need some stone walls. These can go here. And all the way through here. We need a main gate for our... Come on. Reverse. That should be even better. Then we just need some stone walls. Right about there. And then we decided to put this here to all the way through. And now I think our farm is pretty nice, and there is some need to take some textures in and things like that, but that's gonna be in the next episode, and I'm gonna show you some dirt track, how you put those, and then we're gonna get our equipments and animals on here, and then we see what the farm look like when it's all done. But it's gonna be in the next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you in tomorrow.
PlayStation